What up, Black Suburban Dad here, a.k.a. the man with more flaws than IKEA furniture, a.k.a. that's the only name I got right now, but I also wear those flaws as a badge of goddamn honor, and that's what it's going to be, baby. The man with the most flaws in the game. Let's go, okay? Bring me all my flawed people. Let's go. Come over here. Leave those guys over there. Come over here. Anybody that's flawed, come over here. You've been arrested? Hey, come over here. I'll accept you. Let's see. I don't know. You were drunk and crashed your car. Guess what? Come over here. Listen to this right here. I'm going to give you some of the best information, some of the most entertaining information out there. Everybody else, I ain't going to say everybody else. A lot of shows out there are just boring. I mean, I be listening to, this is no knock. Trust me, I wish I had the audience this guy had. But some of those Joe Rogan episodes, I can listen to the clips. As long as the clip is about 10 minutes, maybe less, I can listen to it. But unless he's talking about aliens or mafia bosses, I'm like, I'm out. I can't. And I'm out of here. Can't listen to it. I'll be falling asleep. Maybe if I drink a nice warm glass of milk and put on Joe Rogan at night, I'll be knocked out. But anyway, yes. So anyway, I'm going to talk today about, there's a new thing that's going on. I think it's been going on for a little bit, but it's actually really starting to step to the forefront right now. What it is, remember the women had the 4B movement, right? The 4B movement, I guess it came out of China. Some dumb shit where women are saying that, yeah, we're not going to sleep with guys. We're not going to bear their children. We're not going to date them, all this stuff. Well, I think guys are fed up. And lately, guys have started to walk away from their relationships or just not even entertain the idea of getting in a relationship. If you're a lady, and I've seen these videos out here, you've been noticing that guys are not cold approaching you, even when you go out to your ladies' night or girls' night out. It's summertime now, so I guess it's going to be hot girl summer, right?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think so, because people aren't approaching you the way that they used to. And if you get approached by somebody, it's not going to be the guy that you want to approach you. I've been seeing those videos everywhere. Girls are getting approached by the guys that they don't want to get approached by. They're shooting these videos. Oh, why don't guys just approach? Why aren't men being men anymore? I agree with you there. Men are definitely not being men. Not talking about the Gen Xers. I'm a Gen X. I'm straight man. This is manly man shit right here. I'm a man, y'all, and I'm man, y'all, and I'm making it my man, y'all. I'm a man. It's man shit over here, right? Y'all talking about the Gen Z guys. They're not coming across like men are anymore. Hey, it's for whatever reason. I'm not even going to get into that, but I can in a different show, and I definitely will. But yes, women are noticing that guys are not approaching them anymore. They're in the gym. They're shooting these videos. They got their cheeks hanging out.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jam.
Guys are walking by like this, like not even looking. They're just walking by like this. Not even looking at the girl. Before, they be walking by like sneak a peek. They sneak a peek. Now dudes are just like this. Me, I don't give a damn. I'll be like this. I'll be over there in the gym. If you in my way, I'll be like this. I'm staring right at you. Dare you to say something. Go tell. What are you going to do? Tell the gym manager? What's he going to say to me? Nothing.
Nope.
So anyway, look, I'm going to read. Yeah, guys aren't approaching anymore. That's the point. The point of this damn video, I keep getting off topic, is guys are starting to walk away or not even engage in getting in relationships. Now, I got a couple videos that's going to talk about this. And I also have a story. Actually, it was an Instagram post that I'm going to pull up. And it's got a little bit of, I think it's about a paragraph that I'm going to read talking about guys not engaging in relationships or just choosing peace over relationships. Because I guess girls can't give guys peace anymore.
Nope.
Could they ever?
Nope.
Let's get into this email right here. And yes, I'm going to read an email before I get into the meat and potatoes of the video. But trust me, stick around for this because this is going to be interesting too. So it says, saw him on Tinder after he promised to delete his Hinge. Okay, Tinder and Hinge are both dating sites, if you didn't know it, for all the baby boomers or all the people that are in relationships. Yes, they're dating sites called Tinder and Hinge. Now, I would say that Hinge is actually a little bit more popular than Tinder. Tinder is kind of fallen by the wayside. I think their CEO just gave up his or her position not too long ago, so they resigned. Because I think they see that it's the end of days for Tinder. So if you want a more serious relationship, I think people are going to Hinge. And if you want an alternative, or if you actually want to go to the way that the dating market is actually starting to swing, well, I'm not going to tell you that site.
Nope.
DM me, I'll tell you, but it's going to cost you. But you won't be sad, okay? You won't be sad with this, but you got to have money to get on this site. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm telling you, man, if you get on this site, it'll probably be worth your whatever, how much it costs. I'm not even going to tell you how much it costs. DM me, I'll charge you for it, and I'll tell you how to navigate this site. I've did it before. Okay, so it says about 2.5 months ago, I, a 23-year-old female, started seeing a guy, a 24-year-old male, I met off Hinge. Okay, cool. Both saying we wanted LTR. That's some normie phrase. What is LTR? Later? I don't even know what the hell that means. That's some normie phrase. I can tell you what PPM means. I can tell you what DDF means. I mean DTF. I don't know what LTR means. I can tell you what SD means. We hit it off really well and see each other 1 to 2 times a week. Okay. He said on multiple occasions he really likes me and we do proper dates each week. Good for you. A few weeks ago, I wanted to ask about exclusivity, but I was nervous and I didn't know how, as I don't have much experience dating. At 23 years old, you don't have much experience dating. Makes sense. So we're probably dealing with a good girl right here. Could be a traditional conservative girl. I told him I hadn't been seeing anyone else.
Nope.
He said the same thing, and both agreed to delete our Hinge, but we didn't use the actual word exclusive. That's what she meant to say. Word, not work, in our conversations. So what they're doing is, man, they're trying to do things without actually committing. I've did this before. I still do it now. It's all about playing with words. People like to play with words nowadays, and that's exactly what they're doing right now. What it is pretty much a test from both sides. She's testing him just to see if he'll go exclusive. Like, oh, you actually did it, and now I'll delete mine. He's probably seeing she'll delete him. It's just a stupid normie game. When they can just correct this and say, hey, let's just go exclusive, use the word, and got it good. Just delete your profiles if that's the way that you want to do it. Stop playing these stupid-ass games. So they're talking about they agreed to delete their Hinge but never actually used the word exclusive in their conversations. They're just playing around. If you're not going exclusive, why delete your Hinge? Why is he or she going to get rid of your hoes? I don't know. I don't understand that. Fast forward to today, my friend sees him on Tinder. Okay. Although technically our conversation was about Hinge, I guess I thought it was implied that he would delete all dating apps, but apparently I'm wrong. I feel hurt, as if he found a loophole to keep talking to other girls. Well, he did. And it's your fault that he did that. Because if you actually had a backbone and you actually said what you wanted to say, then you would have told him, hey, let's delete all dating platforms. If you're on it, you would have asked him, are you on anything else? Are you on Tinder? Are you on Hinge? Are you on Bumble? Are you on Grindr? I mean,
Nope.
Probably not on Grindr if he's looking for women, but you got to go down that path. Ask him. Ask questions. See what this guy's doing. You have no idea, okay? Most people aren't just on one dating site. They're typically on 2 or 3, maybe as many as they can get on, because it's hard to get a date out here nowadays. Well, for a woman, it's not hard to get a date, because even a 5'2", smelly, hairy, dirty feet, 230-pound girl will still get an athlete in her DMs. Trust me, it'll happen. Dudes want that easy smash.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
Dudes want that easy smash, so they'll go there. So, yeah, it's easier for girls to get dates. Yes, it is. It's harder for guys to get dates. So that's why he kept his Hinge, just to see if, hey, man, I can get some action on the side. Okay? Well, nothing's been exclusive. You guys have not used that word exclusive. So I must go ahead and say that it's her fault that this actually happened, because you should have just used the word exclusive if that's the way that you wanted to take this relationship. But you didn't do that. So, yes, he found a loophole, and he is not in the wrong. I don't know why he would be acting all coupley with me and take me on proper dates every week, meet his friends, etc., if he still wanted to meet other girls. I don't know if I should just write him off completely or try to talk to him in person about it. Considering the exclusivity word was never outright used, feeling hurt and confused right now. Well, it's your own fault. And it's up to you. You can go ahead and cut this guy loose. You probably think he's a damn good guy. You can go ahead and cut him loose over some stupid stuff like this, excuse me, which is actually your fault. And go ahead, get back out there with the Lions, Tigers, Bears, oh me, oh my. Get back out there. You're 23 years old. You end up running into, what? You ain't going to find anybody else that's better than him, probably.
Nope.
So what you going to do? You're going to step up to another alternative site. Maybe you start meeting sugar daddies. Maybe you run into somebody that's 20 years your senior. They start treating you good. They start spoiling you, take you out to Ruth's Chris, McCormick and Schmidt's, Daniel's Broiler. You think you got one, but guess what? No, he's just going to hit it and bounce.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
So now you're going to do a 360, and now you're right back to that starting point wondering, why did I let this guy go in the first place? And then you're going to be hitting him up, excuse me, or regretting that you let this guy go. So I think you should just stay in this relationship. Quit playing these dumbass games. If you want to have a conversation, be a big girl, have a conversation with him about it. Okay? You got to tell him to step up too. But he's not the one that's actually orchestrating this. It feels like he doesn't really care if he goes exclusive or not. It's really going to be you kind of navigating this relationship. So if you want to navigate it, then be the captain, step up, get in the captain's chair, and actually navigate it. If not, you're going to be stuck in limbo like this. Let's see what one of the comments say, okay? He could have forgot he had a Tinder.
Nope.
No, he did not forget he had a Tinder. He was checking that shit every day, if not every other day. Hoping, not Tinder, they meant to say, yeah, wait, okay. Yeah, he didn't forget that he had a Tinder. He was checking that shit every other day, if not every day, just to see if he was getting some matches or getting some messages. So that did not happen. This actually reminds me, I just exclusive with someone from Hinge. Whatever. He didn't forget. Trust me, he didn't. Guys don't get that much action, so if they're still on the site and they're actually going to get hit up, trust me, they're wanting to get hit up. They wish a girl would hit them up, whether they're in a relationship or not. As long as that dating profile is up, they want to get hit up. They want to get some matches on it. This can't be true because Tinder and Hinge only hide profiles that are, and I don't know about that. Who cares? I don't know if they hide. I'm pretty sure you can delete a profile. I've deleted my Hinge. You know what's funny? Let me see this. Let me go back to that comment. It says, this can't be true because Tinder and Hinge only hide profiles that are inactive after 7 days. So they had to have been active. Usually Tinder will send you a notification and you're going to hide your profile being inactive. I don't know about that. I thought they were going to say something about you can't delete your Hinge. I've deleted my Hinge a couple times. I just came back as with a total different profile. Not a total different person, but a total different profile. So, yeah, man, that's my advice on that, man. You got to navigate this better, especially in this dating market nowadays. You better actually step up and say what you want. If not, if you don't step up, you're going to get left behind. And trust me, you don't want to get left behind out here because you might not find another person. I think it's a saying out there. It kind of goes like, the person that you should be with, you already met them. And this goes true for most people, but a lot of people want to try to upgrade. How are we going to have a good nuclear family when you're ready to leave a guy at the drop of a dime over something stupid like he didn't delete his profile that you guys never even talked about? That's the state of the dating market out here. That's why thing has gone kaput. That's why people are so eager, so ready, looking for a reason to leave a relationship that they should never leave. That's why we're in the position that we're at right now. I swear to God, man, people are they're so ignorant out here, just ready to leave. And when you go out there, you're going to end up running into somebody. Just say you run into somebody like me. You run into somebody like me, I'm sitting up here telling you all this good stuff. I go ahead, peel you off like $200, take you to Ruth's Chris later on that night.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
And then, look, I'm gone.
And I'm out of here.
And I'm not saying I do that. I'm just saying, like, what if that happened? And then you're going to go right back to this guy. What if he has another girl by then? What if he's just not even interested because he knows what's going on out here? Girls are leaving relationships at an unprecedented clip. I'm telling you, man, it's jacked up out here. I got a Snapchat message from this girl, right? And I actually met her on Hinge. And I was trying to go out with her. And I think things really went off the rail when she seen one of my videos. And she was like, oh, you're not talking about me in one of those videos or something like that. You didn't go out with me. And I was like, I forgot what I responded, but it was something stupid. And she was like, nah, bro, I'm cool. But I think she still watches my videos, and thank you for that. But she messaged me a couple weeks ago, and she was asking me, do you really think the dating marketplace is this bad? Why do you talk like that and this and that? And I was like, yes. And I explained my reasons, and I think I had a pretty good reason because she didn't clap back or have any, response. She pretty much just said, okay, yeah, I get it. But yeah, the dating marketplace is that messed up. It really is, because every time I see this girl on Snapchat, I don't see her with a man. I see her doing workout videos like squatting in her living room. All right? She ain't doing that with no man. I don't see no 6'8" the Great standing next to her. He doing squats too like this and shit. She doing burpees and stuff like all by herself, man. And I ain't try to rip her or nothing like that, but I don't never see her with a man. I'll be seeing her. She be looking all cute, you know what I'm saying? Like making those videos. She's like lip singing. The lip singing, that shit's all off. I don't know, man. Looking all cute. She out there it looked like she going to dinners or just going out with her girls. I don't see no guys. None. No guys.
Nope.
So, I mean, if she asking me, is a dating marketplace, do you really think it's that messed up? Yes, I do. Do you think it's that messed up? Because I don't see you with no guys.
Nope.
But I'm not. Look, I'll just use that as an example. I'm kind of just joking too. I'm joking, but I'm not. There's a little bit of truth into all my jokes. Okay, so I'm going to get into, where is it at? Bro, I got this hillbilly video on here, and that shit is so funny. I'm not going to play it because it has nothing to do with what I've been talking about. But here, we're going to pull this up on the screen right here. And I'm going to see should I make it bigger? I don't need to make this bigger. But it says right here, and I don't know what publication. I guess it's from the publication called Intels. Never heard of them. It says news. More men are dating for peace than for beauty in 2025. I told you before, man, the dating marketplace is absolutely cooked. It's had a bomb dropped on it. Let's read this real quick. It says a growing shift in the dating preferences among men and redefining modern relationships. According to the recent social trends observed in 2025, many men are now prioritizing emotional peace and compatibility over physical appearance when choosing a partner. I hate that word. The chaos and the stress of toxic or high conflict relationships have pushed emotional stability to the forefront. Experts believe that this change is driven by a deeper awareness of mental health and the emotional toll that comes with dating someone solely based on attraction. Men are increasingly valuing kindness, calm, communication, and support over superficial standards. Peace is becoming the new luxury in relationships. This cultural shift, could reshape dating norms for the next generation, highlighting the importance of shared values and the mutual understanding while attraction still matters. Men are making it clear that peace of mind is the new standard they're not willing to compromise on.
Nope.
At all. So it says right there, guys are pretty much what they're trying to say in a nice way, right? Guys are going to choose a Oompa Loompa over a dime. That's pretty much what they're trying to say in a nice way. I'm just pretty much just come out and say it. Guys are going to choose an Oompa Loompa over a dime and be happy with it. So they, after a while, that girl can actually, maybe he can work with her. Maybe he can get her in the gym and like turn her into something. But even if he can't, and a lot of girls aren't willing to do that, even if he can't, he's willing to stay with that Oompa Loompa or that troll over the dime piece. So that's going to leave a lot more. You're wondering, what's going to happen to all these beautiful, good-looking girls? Well, they'll find somebody. And if not, they'll just go to monetize dating. They'll just go out there and they'll go to upscale dating. They call it dating up. They'll start dating up. They won't actually find a man to stay with, but they will date up for a while. And then what will happen is when they get in their 30s, they'll be looking for a man. There's not going to be anybody around.
Nope.
Willing to take them serious of the litter of men that are top tier that they actually want to be with. Those guys aren't going to take her serious when she's older. So what would be smart for her to do is actually get in a relationship while you have your looks, while you're a dime, while you're looking beautiful. When you're around 23, I say from 20 to 25, 20 to 26, you need to be getting yourself in a relationship. Go find your guy. Go to college. Do what all the white girls do. White girls go to college to find a husband, to find a man. And they'll flash their ring right in your face. Look, I'm getting married. But that's what's happening, man. These girls are getting older. They're getting aged out. And then they're trying to get with guys later on in life. And it's not happening. So guys are out here choosing peace. I've told you before, man, it's very peaceful in my place. The only people that live here is me and my son. And I don't have my son every night. Like, he's not here right now. I'll pick him up tomorrow night, and I'll have him until Sunday. I mean, it's very peaceful in here. I'm going to go downstairs after I shoot this video, play a little bit of video games. There's just like nobody here to bother me. And if I do, I'm not getting into that. I'm not getting into that. Anyway, it's just peaceful here. Just know that. So guys don't want the strife. They don't want to come home after they've been out here working for like 12 to 15 hours a day, come home and not have anything cooked, end up getting in an argument with a girl over something stupid because you left too many hair shavings on the toilet or over the sink and you didn't clean it up. Well, she could have just cleaned it up herself. Because guys will actually do that, man. Like, if they find a good girl that they actually want to be with, if they see that she left something laying around, they'll actually clean it up. Now, if you did something stupid, like you're painting the inside of the bowl with freaking, you know what I'm saying, you got diarrhea, you're just painting the inside of the bowl, yeah, I'm not cleaning that up.
Nope.
You got to get that. You got to get that yourself, boo. But anything else, guys will just actually help them clean it up. But girls, they could be like, oh, you left these dishes. Oh, you left your dirty socks right there. I'm not touching those. Because girls don't want to do laundry anymore. Girls don't want to cook dinner anymore. Girls don't want to do dishes because they're out working their own job. And they say, hey, you can do it for yourself. Well, hey, man, keep see if that works. It's not going to work out. And that's why guys are choosing peace. And they're choosing a girl that doesn't look as good. And they're excuse me. They're picking a girl that does not look as good, but that girl that doesn't look as good, she's going to make it up where she's going to be better in bed. Even though she's not built better than the other girls, she's going to be better in bed. She's going to cook. She might make that man a sandwich. She might give him a massage. She's going to be doing all that extra stuff. And that's the girls that are going to get treated good. That's the new girl that's going to be rolling around in the BMW, in the 3 Series, in the 5 Series, even possibly. That's the girl that's going to get the White House and the big house and the white picket fence. All right? And the Ford Bronco and the Ranger. That's the new girl that's going to get that, not the beautiful girls. Now, beautiful girls will still get that. They will still get that. But the second tier girls or the third tier girls, they're really starting to come up because guys are choosing them instead of the dimies. Now, let's get into this video because that was kind of long-winded. But I think that was a damn good. I think that was a damn good explanation by me. Excuse me. Yeah, I got some dust up. Oh no! Oh my God! Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I literally. Oh my God! I'm glad I was done with that because I literally just deleted my Instagram. Like, I don't know why I did that. And it would have took me a second to get it back. Let me see if I can get it back. I'm going to just do this live. I'm going to see if I can get it back real quick. Let me see. Because if I needed to get it back, would it be that easy? Let's see. All right, there it is. So if I made a mistake, there it is. It's right back. It is. It's right back. Okay, so we're good. But anyway, I'm not using Instagram. We're going to go over to the one site that people call a TikTok. Okay. And where's it at? That's my grown man video. That's the video I'm doing next. I'm doing some sugar daddy videos next, right? So we're going to listen to three videos, right? And we're going to start off with this woman right here. And let's take it away. And here's one of those dimies that guys are ignoring. Now, this girl might be in a relationship. She could be married. I have no idea. But these are the girls that guys are ignoring.
Have respect. This is one thing that men do online. We want peace. We want peace. We want peace. Peace is created. It doesn't just happen. So these guys will be coming home late, liking girls' pictures online all day, talking to other people, this, that, and then be like, why aren't you my peace? Look, selection and behavior. They're not your peace because maybe she is somebody you chose badly, or you're indulging in behaviors that aren't conducive to peace. Peace is created. So they come on all these podcasts and they're like, men just want peace, men just want peace. But I'm going to do my thing and I'm going to go sleep around and I'm going to go to the club every night, but I just want to come home.
Peace is a man.
Now, the situation that she's talking about, and I'll go ahead and give her this. She ain't lying. She ain't lying. I give her that. You got to create your peace. And just say, in this situation that she's talking about, she's definitely not talking about most guys. She's talking about red pill content creators that get online, and she's probably shooting towards like a Fresh and Fit and Andrew Tate type person that'll get online, but they'll still be out there in these streets doing stuff like she described. Most guys aren't going to be doing stuff like that. Now, they will be on Instagram liking girls' videos and liking girls' pictures, but how are you going to know about it unless you get his phone, put the passcode in, and you start snooping on his shit? But I agree with her because peace is definitely created. You got to create that environment. Now, just say if we're taking what she said into account, which is not every guy. It's not even most guys. So you got a guy out there. He's liking girls' Instagram pictures. Well, if you want to create a peaceful place and you know that your girl is looking in your phone, well, you can't do stuff like that.
Nope.
If you want to create a peaceful place, well, you can't be commenting, definitely not commenting on girls' Instagram posts, or you can't be out here going to clubs every night like she said. Like most guys aren't going to be this guy that she's talking about. She's literally talking about guys in Miami probably. So the guy that she's talking about, yeah, if you want to create your peaceful place, you can't be going out to clubs every night and then sitting up here complaining, talking about, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, all I want is peace. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so what? I'll be banging out these diamonds every night, man. So what?
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
My girl, I want peace and a sandwich over here. Yeah, you can't be doing that if you're one of these guys. But like I said, she's talking about guys that live out in Miami, guys that live in L.A., New York City, but primarily like a Miami. Let's hear it again.
Have respect. This is one thing that men do online. We want peace. We want peace. We want peace. Peace is created. It doesn't just happen. So these guys will be coming home late, liking girls' pictures online all day, talking to other people, this, that, and then be like, why aren't you my peace? Look, selection and behavior. They're not your peace because maybe she is somebody you chose badly, or you're indulging in behaviors that aren't conducive to peace. Peace is created. So they come on all these podcasts and they're like, men just want peace, men just want peace. But I'm going to do my thing and I'm going to go sleep around and I'm going to go to the club every night, but I just want to come home.
Yeah, that's not going to work. And I've seen that done before too, because what these guys are doing, they're listening to too much Andrew Tate. They were listening to too much Kevin Samuels. I personally stopped listening to Kevin Samuels when I noticed that he was not even going to get through to these women. And I felt like they were just calling up just to get online. I mean, just to get on the show, have their name and face be out there in their likeness, and get a little bit of show, get a little bit of run, maybe get some notoriety. So I stopped listening to it. I was like, these girls aren't going to listen to him. He's just doing this it's just all show purposes. But Kevin Samuels had a quote. I think it was something like, a high-value man doesn't cheat, because if you're a high-value man, then you have options. It's something like that. You can Google the quote. But guys were listening to too much of that stuff. Now, if you're getting yourself involved in behaviors that are not becoming because you heard some shit online from a guy that was mega popular, you heard some shit online from a bald-head guy that literally just got arrested again with him and his brother for grape and a myriad of other different things. I'm talking about Andrew Tate. If you want to sit up there and listen to the Fresh and Fit podcast, and I'm not throwing shade or anything, but I've heard some of their stuff. I've never heard the show. I've heard clips. And yes, it does sound like they're just sitting up there just down talking these girls. And yes, these girls are like Miami girls, and they be out. They're outside.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside. How about that?
So if you think you could just live your life like that and then come home and be like, woman, I want my peace. I'm a high value man. I protect. I provide. I give you money. I got you the Range Rover. I don't care if I cheat. You shouldn't care if I cheat. I'm giving you what you know what I'm saying? I'm giving you your peace. Not peace like as far as like mental peace. He's giving her peace as far as like money, as far as like monetary things. He's putting her up in a good place to live at. He's got her in a fenced community. That's what I'm talking about. He's giving her piece of the pie. So I can do whatever I want, and it literally just does not work like that all the time in real life. Now, I know it sounds good when you hear it from a Kevin Samuels old clip, rest in peace, or you hear it from a very famous Andrew Tate, like dudes can do whatever they want. You got to realize that these guys are not talking about the average guy. The average guy can't do that. They're talking about like unicorns out here. They're literally talking about 1% of the population of guys. So you can't listen to them and actually think what they're saying is going to implement itself into your life. It doesn't work like that. All right. So I actually agree with what she said. It is what it is, man. I'm not out here to be like, oh, all guys are right or all girls are wrong. Nah, I'm just calling out the shit how I see it. Now I think I got 2 more videos. I think I'm missing a video. Oh, no, I'm not. Now let's listen to this banshee-ass wolf right here. We got a banshee wolf incoming. Banshee wolf. It says, if your man tells you that he just wants peace, listen to this. Man, just look at this video. I haven't seen the whole thing. I wasn't able to get through it. But let's play it right now.
Tells you that he just wants peace and that your emotions are too much for him, please clap back that it is his job to establish the peace in the relationship. It is his job to create emotional safety and a container for you to show up with all your emotions. And as you feel that way and as he creates that safety, he will feel more calm and he will feel happier because you are more actualized and you are more comforted. It is his job to create the peace, not your job.
Okay, this is bullshit right here because, for one, I don't even like the way her face looks when she's doing this, okay?
Nope.
She looks very condescending and she looks very blaming. I can tell this girl is a level 5 narcissist too. So I pray for the man that comes home to this every night, if there is one, but I pray for him. Pray for you, sir. Look, man. This girl, she's literally just blaming the guy for everything, and I don't like that. I'm going to play a little bit more, but I might not be able to get through this video. If she doesn't put any blame on the woman, then she's being ingenuous. She's not being truthful with what she's saying, okay? She's just blaming one side. So she's probably just doing this to get clicks from women. I'll sit up here. I'll blame both sides. Men and women are wrong out here. I'm just calling it out how I see it when I see it.
To stifle all of your emotions, make yourself small so that he doesn't have to deal with them and just can have the peace of his distraction, the peace of his disembodiment, the peace of his compartmentalized emotions. If a full-ass man has done the work and he's faced all of his emotions, he's faced his shadows, and he's fully confident in who he is, he will never ask you to make yourself small and to stifle your emotions to just give him peace.
Okay, so he's a full-ass man, right? So she can just running around being a banshee wolf with this face and this damn mouth. Imagine you wake up and she already it's 6 o'clock in the morning. You about to go out and slay the dragon. What I'm talking about, you're about to go out to work for 15 hours. And you turn over and you see this right here about to open that mouth. Banshee wolf alert. I mean, come on, bro. What are you talking about? And he's not supposed to stop you from saying whatever dumb shit you're about to say. Just respect her emotions, okay? It's all up to you. It's all up to the guy. I don't care if you're going to work 15, 16, 17 hours a day. I don't care if you put me in a Range Rover in a gated community. You're going to hear what I say, okay? Don't call my emotions. Like, come on, man.
He will show up in
Joe Biden, come on, man.
the embodied masculine and in his strength and power, and provide a container of peace and consistency for you, because he is a full-ass man.
Okay, so he's a full-ass man. She's not putting any blame on the woman. So this is disingenuous right here, okay? This is not a real thing. This woman is not even real. She's probably an android. Or is this AI? Is she AI right here? Or is she just trying to get clicks from women? That's what I know what you're trying to do. I see what you're trying to do. I see your game. Play a little bit more of this nonsense.
You can show up with all of your emotions, as women will do and continue to do. And this man is not intimidated by them. He is not scared of your emotions. And as he shows you that over and over.
First off, men are just not emotional creatures. If you want to be emotional, take your ass over there to Sally, your best friend Sally. And y'all go be emotional. Y'all go cry, hug, scissors, do whatever the hell y'all want to do, right? Be emotional over there. But then when you come back to me, I need peace, quiet, and a little bit of freedom.
Again.
Can you provide that? She ain't.
No, you're not.
She ain't gonna provide it at all.
Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Creates a sense of peace and safety for you, and you become more calm, and you become more embodied, while still showing emotions. A female having emotions will continue until the end of time, but he is never scared of it, and he certainly doesn't deem your emotions as causing him chaos or taking away his peace. He
Okay. Okay. I'm at a loss for words. She's literally like, she can literally do anything she wants. He can't do shit.
Nope.
But sit up here and take what this banshee-ass wolf has to deliver. And she wearing the fake lashes. Bruh. I got 10 seconds left of this.
He creates the peace in the relationship. And if you do not feel peace, and there isn't peace within the container of the relationship pretty consistently, it's his fault. If your man just
God.
See, this is the shit I'm talking about right here, man. This is actually what I'm talking about. I told you, I knew this wasn't a real skit. I knew this wasn't real. This woman's not being real. She's being very disingenuous. This ain't real. She literally just blamed the guy for everything. Literally everything. She could do literally whatever she wants, but he has to not only work all these hours, because a girl like this, she's going to expect the guy to be the breadwinner. She ain't taking care of anybody. So whatever income she's making, you got to make more than her, or double or triple her income. She ain't going to date anybody lower. So not only does he have to do that, go out there and slay the dragon every day, he's got to come home and make sure you're peaceful. So when he clocks out of his job, the time it takes him to drive home and come back home to this banshee wolf, he's got to clock right back in and take care of all your needs. Whether you're going off, snapping, emotionally trauma dumping on him, saying whatever, snapping your head back and forth, snap your head back and forth. He's got to try to calm you down, bro. Like, come on. Ain't nobody doing with it. That's why guys are clearing the path and they're running. They're running. Guys are running away from stuff like this, man. That's what this whole video is about, man. Guys are choosing peace over banshee wolves. I got one more video. Oh, one more video. That video was absolutely ridiculous, but I'm glad I played it. We're going to play this guy right here. This is going to put the icing on the cake, but do not click off of this video yet. This is going to be fire still, all the way to the end. My videos are fire all the way to the end. 7 reasons why good men reject modern women. A phrase made by the one late great Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace. Let's play this guy right here. This bald head brother right here, looking like a what does he look like? Mothball or I don't know, a milk dud, a light milk dud. Let's go ahead and play him.
The movement happening, and it's not loud, it's silent, it's quiet, but it's powerful. Good men are walking away, not from responsibility, not from love, but from modern women. You can call them bitter, you can call them insecure, but call them smart. Today I'm giving you 7 raw, unapologetic reasons why good men are rejecting modern women.
Okay, give it to us.
Ladies, if you're wise, you'll listen before it's too late. No pandering, no sugarcoating, just facts that your favorite YouTubers can't afford to tell you, because if they did, their grift would be exposed.
Okay,
Reason
okay.
number 1, the risk far outweighs the rewards. Good men have watched the world turn relationships into traps. You get married and risk losing half. You have kids and risk losing access to them.
So he's talking about marriage. You lose half because, you're going to lose half in a marriage. It's not, in a lot of cases right now, it's not a matter of if you get divorced, it's a matter of when.
You build a legacy and risk watching it split in family court. Meanwhile, she gets the house, the child support, the sympathy, half the pension, and sometimes that new lawnmower you had to buy yourself on your own damn birthday. Modern women love to say, if you love me, you'd marry me. But men are saying, if you love me, you wouldn't threaten my peace. Ladies.
And that's true right there, because it goes both ways. We're in a 2-sided relationship. Like you do your part, I do my part. So there's 2 sides to this, man. There's not just one side. And I think that's what a lot of people are missing now. You know, guys do their thing too. The guys got these videos out here. They're like, oh, the girl's not good enough. The girl's not doing this, and the third. And the girls are doing the same thing. Oh, the guys aren't doing this, and the third. But then when you look at those people that cut those videos, you probably look at their relationships, their personal actual relationships, and they're doing all the dumb shit that they're sitting up here saying that guys or that girls shouldn't do or guys shouldn't do. Oh, well, you shouldn't do this to your guy. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. That's what a girl's saying. You look at her personal relationship, whoever cut that video, she's literally doing all that stuff that she just said she wouldn't do. And the same thing goes for the guys. Oh, well, as a guy, you wouldn't cheat on your girl. You wouldn't do this. And when he's literally doing the same exact stuff that he said that you guys shouldn't do. It's crazy, man.
Just because there's no marriage contract between us does not mean men do not love you. Our love is not contingent upon a document being signed. There is no
I agree.
sudden boost of love when the certificate is signed. Men actually get a sudden sense of fear. And men are not afraid of marriage. It's the woman within the marriage. It's the system that works as a force field around her.
I'll let it finish.
Script and wreck his life with just a signature and a false accusation. So what do men do? They say hell no. Not to love, but to emotional and financial suicide.
Okay, so that video, it was kind of what I thought it was going to be, but it looks like he has a 7-part series because he only listed 1. But yeah, guys are walking away. So look, man, if you're afraid of getting in a relationship out here, I understand why. If you want to go to alternative methods, if you want to choose, I think you should be choosing peace over relationships. I think you should be choosing peace over the good-looking girl that you want to get with, because if she's not giving you the peace that you want, and you like looking at her as a piece of eye candy, or you want her as a piece of arm candy, well, what is that going to do good for your life? It's not. It's going to make you depressed. It's going to make you lose work. You're probably going to lose weight. You're not going to be living the life that you want to live. Now, if you just go down a couple rungs and get a girl with a great personality, a girl that's actually looking out for your best interest, guess what, man? You're going to look out for her best interest. It's going to make you guys blossom like a flower in bloom. And you're going to have an even better relationship. Over time, that girl might become to look more sexy to you, more appealing to you, okay? Because there's nothing like engaging in Mortal Kombat with a girl that is actually enjoying it, with a girl that's actually into you. There's this phrase, and it's been said by other guys, but the first time I heard it was from my homeboy. He said, I like the girls that like me. That's a very powerful phrase. I like the girls that like me. Because if you're a guy and you're in a relationship with a girl, that girl has to like you. She has to be into you more than you are into her. You got it, because girls are very quick to leave a relationship. So you have to, and guys aren't quick to leave a relationship or a marriage. So you have to know that that girl, whoever she is, she's committed to you. You got to know that she's not going to want to leave you. And if you're a girl and you show a guy that you're into him and you show him that, hey, I'm in this for the long haul, then guess what? You're probably going to have a man for life, because guys don't get in relationships just to leave them. Guys don't get into marriages just to leave them. They want to know that they have a down-ass B. And if they have one, guess what? You're going to have a down-ass man in most cases. Not every case, but in most cases. But as a guy, you have to have that girl be more emotionally invested in a relationship than you are. It's not a bad thing. Somebody's got to take that leap of faith. It's just, as a guy in this new market, you have to have her more into you than you are into her. And then everything takes a little bit of time. Everything will come full circle. When you see that she's making you that sandwich before you wake up in the morning, she's fixing your breakfast, she's doing laundry, you're going to really come to start appreciating that woman. Her looks are okay, but you're going to really start to appreciate her for all the duty that she's doing. I said it goes into one of my philosophies. It says age gap dating and arranged marriage. Well, arranged marriages are kind of like, you're not dating for love, you're dating for duty, okay? And that's what I told the girl that, anyway, I'm not going to get into that. But if you date for duty and not for love, if you date for love, love can fall apart, and now your relationship falls apart. You literally have nothing to fall back on. If you date for duty and security as a woman, well, if you fall out of love with him, then guess what? You still have duty and security to fall back on. Maybe you might fall back in love with him later. But if you go into it with love as the main plate and that falls and crashes, well, relationship's over. You have nothing else. If you go into a relationship with security and duty on the main plate, well, that's not going to fall apart as long as you're doing your job. You see what I'm saying? And it all makes sense. Think about that for a second. All right, Black Suburban Dad Reviews. I'm out. I'll be back later with another video. This shit was fire. Once again, tell a friend to like and subscribe to the video. You like and share the video. I'll be back later with another age gap video. I think we're talking about sugar daddies. Peace.